Hello. This is another one for you. This is for the Uncommonwealth achievement. Pretty much just rushed the very end of it, but for now it's been done in 1533. And for me, this country just seems crazy overpowered. 1350 development, haven't been pushing that much at all. France, second biggest, is 800. Has got down the Ottomans quite a bit, so it's for me a bit crazy. At the end of it, I had to give away some land to Denmark to be able to actually form it, which I think is a bit silly. But yeah, mostly fine into Orthodox, into Sunni, into a bit of Catholic, into Protestant if you want. This is why it's easy to expand with them. The main problem for me is just that they are a very weak country. I found it just difficult to keep up financially. But yeah, initially push into Novgorod, get that mission sorted out for later at least. But it's like the first war for me. Get your vassal with Livonian Order. Muscovy push into Novgorod and takes that for themselves. Fair enough. Poland pushed in and managed to get, I think, a Danzig broke away here. I think it might have actually been from the war with the Livonian Order. I had an alliance with Bohemia, and that meant we went to war here, which went to war here. They became Danzig. Poland took them over. They took over Moldavia. I'm still not anything to do with Poland at the moment. Muscovy keeps expanding. I think by now, Lithuania and myself have helped Sweden break away from Denmark. Next war with Muscovy, took over Pskov, took over, actually annexed Livonian Order. And by now it's just a case of just pushing this way, pushing this way, pushing this way, because I have Poland underneath me. They've Diplo annexed all over the place. So these are basically my armed forces. I think they had more armed forces than I did. So the Bohemia is an ally, fair enough. Eventually I get Austria as an ally, but for most people were rivals. I had Kazan as an ally, broke that off eventually, and they just started to eat away at Muscovy as well. Had one war down to the Ottomans, where it took some land, definitely turned into Byzantium and Bulgaria, but for some reason it's not happened yet on the screen. This whole mess up top, Sapmi, Finland, Karelia, that's from a war between Sweden and Denmark. They made them release all these different bits and bobs. And yeah, had a second war down the Ottomans. Had Sweden as an ally for a bit, broke that off before this happened, obviously. They were pretty useless. They just did not do very much with the Ottomans. They kept leaving with like 50,000 troops that just somehow got completely obliterated. And then yeah, tried to attack Crimea I want to attack Crimea for the mission. However, they were defended by the Ottomans. I think they were allied or vassaled from a super early point. And again, I didn't really mind too much, mostly just after the achievement for this. I think if you finished off all the missions for the Lithuania, it would be pretty good before forming the Commonwealth. But the main problem for me forming the Commonwealth was purely that Poland had 46 provinces, and you can't, if they got more than 39, they've got 40 or more, you can't actually make the PLC, which is a bit frustrating. I really don't like that. I understand why they don't want to be too big and powerful, but if you're already massively more powerful than them, it shouldn't matter. So what I had to do was go to war with Denmark, who was allied with Finland, so I just took all this land. Go to war with Denmark because they had this piece of land here, and then make it so that we beat them enough that they'd accept anything. And I told them to go ahead and accept. Oh shit! Go ahead and accept the 6 provinces that Poland had. It was too much, purely so that I could then press the button to become the PLC. Yeah, good mission tree after that as well, by the looks of it. And I genuinely think from this position in 1533, you've weakened, the end boss Ottomans. Mamluks probably comes the new end boss, but you could easily push in a bit more this way. Take out the HRE pretty easily, I think. Bohemia's probably going to help you for most of it. You can go North Protestant, you can go east into these guys, and you go south this way easily now because of the Ottomans, and just have to try and chop up the Mamluks a little bit. But yeah, this is where I'm stopping. I managed to get the Grand Duchy achievement as well, separately. But I felt like it's a bit too easy, to be honest. Especially considering the Ardabil game I did before. But this one is just, it was quicker, simpler, and you're a real powerhouse at this point. I don't see how you're going to get broken up, how you're going to lose at this point, which, because it's already only 1533, it's silly. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it.